It smells like sunscreen. Let me tell you, don't tell anybody, but I love the smell of sunscreen. I love it. Anywho. So listen, we do not gatekeep, we get right to the point. So in order to get big things done, we gotta have some clear skin. And we're gonna talk a little bit more about that today. Y'all, we made it. The summer is finally here. And you're probably wondering, as you head out into the sun, how do those who are highly melanated stay fabulous and protected? Well, stay tuned and I'll tell you more. Welcome back, y'all, to the Ajay Effect. Here you are capable of big things. I'm so glad to see you. Y'all, I get asked a lot about what I use for my skin. And I am going to share with you that journey from beginning to end. As I like to say, more on that later. I learned a long time ago that keeping your skin protected is one of the best things that you can do to make sure that it stays absolutely fabulous. So I'm gonna give you 3 options, and one option is a bonus, and that option I'm going to actually be experimenting with you in real time. I have not opened the box, I haven't experienced it yet, I haven't seen it yet, none of that. All I did was read a bunch of stuff on Sephora and, sent up a hope and a prayer. So let's see how it all goes. Okay, so first up, we have our Murad City Shield. Y'all, this sunscreen is my holy grail. It is a mineral sunscreen. It's the City Shield Age Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 50. It does the absolute most in a good way. And I use this on my face. I use about a little bit less than a shot glass, and I reapply as needed. Now, this is the part that's going to surprise you. When you first put this sunscreen on dark skin, it actually does appear to have a cast. And when I first saw it, y'all, I was like, oh shit, what have I done? And are we sure? So you see there, when I put it on, I just put on a little drop so you can see. And I'm gonna rub that in. I have this on actually right now, and look at that. Nothing but like a dewy, beautiful glow. Isn't that fantastic? It is one of the absolute best. It doesn't have a smell to it. It's one of my favorites, and I use this for my face. I prefer to use mineral sunscreens on my face because sometimes I can get really sensitive and reactive when it comes to chemical sunscreens. So we like to go with mineral for our faces, and we travel with this all the time. So here we have the mama, and forgive my nails, y'all, the nails need to get done, but here we have the mama, and here we have her daughter. So we take her daughter with us as well. I always have these on hand. I have several of them. I get them usually from Sephora, or if Sephora is out, I get them direct from Murad. And I never go anywhere without them. This is my absolute favorite. I usually apply it right after I've applied my other skincare. So this is the last thing that I put on right before I put on my makeup. All right, let's move on. Y'all, up next is what we use for our body, honey. So you see the body is bodying, the body is glowing. And it's just as important to put sunscreen all over your body and to reapply as needed. So y'all, for the body, this is the absolute holy grail for me. I have been using this for years. I never go anywhere without it. It is one of my favorite body sunscreens. This is the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion. in SPF 50 with Synchro Shield, Wet Force, and Heat Force. So I use this at the beach, I use this on my runs. I never am anywhere without this sunscreen. This, unlike the sunscreen I use on my face, unlike the Murad, this is actually a chemical sunscreen, and I can take this on my body because it's a little bit more resilient, if you will, and less reactive. Let me show you how this appears on deeply melanated skin. That's mine. First, let's give this a good shake. That brings me so much joy. Anywho, so put this on, and this, we're using a lot, we're going to use this on our body. So this actually appears, it's more viscous than the Murad, and you'll see as I swatch this on my arm and my shoulder, you can't see anything. It like blends right in. It is such a joy to use. It feels so good on, so smooth, so beautiful, and it leaves like the best beautiful glow. It is absolutely fantastic. And so your girl uses this sunscreen all the time. It is not reactive. It's really good for sensitive skin, just like the Murad is. And as I said, when I travel, I take her along with me, and I bring her daughter too. I believe that Sephora as well sells them together. At one point they did. You can buy them like that, or you can buy them separately. This is so cute. You throw it in your purse and you carry on. I never go anywhere without it, not only during the summer, but all year round. All right, I am excited. This is a new one added to the family. We have here a sunscreen stick from Olay. So I was introduced to this from my homegirl in my head, that is Miss Danielle Gray, who is the style and beauty doctor. Danielle has taught me so much about skincare, and I'll say this, she has my stamp of approval. Be sure to give her a follow and tell her that I sent you. It is absolutely fantastic. So it is the Olay Glow and Protect Sunscreen Stick in SPF 50 Dewy Glow. So this is a chemical sunscreen, and I have tried this on my face, not consistently, right? Not daily, because as I mentioned to you all, I use the Murad daily. However, I wanted to have another option that I could just throw in my gym bag and have with me, you know, nice and neat, if I wasn't able to get my hands on the Murad, because sometimes that does go, you know, you can't find it. So let's open this up and I'll show you. This appears as a stick. It is perfectly clear. You can see there to the bottom, to the base. Gets you close to that. And it smells like sunscreen. Let me tell you, don't tell anybody, but I love the smell of sunscreen. I love it. Anywho, so you can see that this is clear. So it does go on clear. And as well, this is like when you are getting tremendous glow up. So I'm gonna rub that in a little bit. So I would have to say this shine is like on level 10, right? So I can't wait. I believe that this dropped right as spring was starting. And so I can't wait to be able to use this in the winter, because I can see where it's still gonna give me like a beautiful glow underneath my makeup. You know, if I wanted to, you know, just add a little something extra. This is gonna be, you know, the MVP. I have tried this on my face, but again, as I mentioned, I prefer to use mineral sunscreens on my face. The test for this went really well. It was non-reactive. Here's a tip, y'all. Before you go all in, you go ham with any product, whether that is a sunscreen, whether that is a foundation, you want to patch test first to make sure that your skin is non-reactive. The best way to do that is along the jawline or your neck or even the inside of your arm. And then that way you'll see if there's a reaction before going all in, and you have a reaction all over your face. We don't want that. So y'all, we love this. We love this. This is the Olay SPF 50 Dewy Glow broad spectrum. Alright y'all, and here is the bonus. I have not opened this product yet, so I cannot tell you if I love it or if I hate it. You're gonna explore this with me. You're gonna come with me on this journey, okay? So this is new-ish from Glow Recipe. It's the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. It's the ultimate glow and brightening. So this is not a sunscreen. This is something that you would put on underneath the sunscreen that serves as kind of like a base. It's an additional serum. And as I mentioned, I have a full skincare regimen that I will share with you at a later time. But right now we're taking care of sun and we're adding a little bit of sexy. What drew me to this was seeing how the product made the skin really glowy, really dewy, and just looking very fresh. In case you haven't noticed, I love a fresh face no matter what. If it is a formal event, if it is, you know, me just hanging out with my girls, if it's me on a date, I love my skin to always look fresh and translucent. You know, I don't like a heavy caked makeup look. This product drew me in because that was the promise, that was the claim. Let's read on the back together what they're saying. They're saying your favorite dewdrops with a tinted twist. Now, I don't know y'all. I did not even pick a color. If there are colors, I didn't choose it. I just threw this in my cart and I purchased. And the more that you learn about me, the more you'll see I do that across the board. And I'll explain more on why I do that. Guess when? Later. But anyway, it was the claims on this that drew me in. So it says here, your favorite dewdrops with a tinted twist. This multi-use brightening serum combines clinically effective skincare ingredients with a buildable bronzy finish. Niacinamide works to brighten dullness and even tone. Centella asiatica soothes and moisturizes skin to reduce the appearance of redness. And hyaluronic acid deeply hydrates instantly and over time. Ethically sourced, light-reflecting pigments instantly enhance skin's natural tone and add glowing radiance without seeping into pores. This bronzing serum is your go-to for an effortless, streak-free, sun-kissed glow. Now come on now, I just told you I love glowing. We're gonna see if she lives up to the claims. All right, so it's a pretty box, looking very fresh. Let's see here. Oh, see, this is how they got me. How pretty. This is how they got me. This is how they got me. It is so pretty. Oh. Now we hope this ain't we hope, because I said this was highly melanated, right? Okay, so let's see. All right, so we have like a pump here. Lord, this is so pretty. Ooh. All right, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. So Glow Recipes products, they have such a beautiful scent. It's like light but fresh and just a hint of fruity, and it's just beautiful. But y'all, look y'all, what's happening here? Look at how beautiful that glow is. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to put this on my face. I cannot wait. Y'all, this is gorgeous. This is going to become a summer staple for sure. That's it. I've given you my top choices of sun protectants. They actually are quite simple, straightforward. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you glow this summer and beyond. And I want you to remember that you are capable of big things. I'll see you next time.